Hello everyone, welcome back to part 2 of how we make a cast iron skillet apple pie. It's been about 45 minutes and it's time to check to see if it's ready to come out of the oven. This is our first time making this apple pie, so I'm curious to see how it turns out. So let's take a look. Here we go. There it is. Your oven, while we're talking about this, I'm going to go ahead and turn it off. Your oven may not take 45 minutes. Each oven is different. What I would suggest, if the recipe calls for you to cook it for 45 minutes, probably about the 35-minute mark, you might want to start checking it every 5 minutes or so to see how far along your pie is. Now, this to me looks done. I really won't know until I cut into it. And what I'm going to do is get a spatula and a small plate, and we're going to cut this and see what it looks like. Now, this is live as far as we're concerned. There's no take backs. If it don't work out, well, it is what it is. Now, one thing to remember when you're dealing with cast iron and you've just taken it out of the oven, it's hot. Don't do like I've done. In fact, a lot of you may have too. You forget and you grab a hold of the handle. Well, now you know what a cow feels like when it's being branded. It is painful. So I'm just going to, we cut that right there. Now, since making a hog out of ourselves, we're going to cut it like this. It looks like it held up pretty good, so we're going to see. Now, when I take it out of the pan, who knows what will happen to it. It's liable to fall apart. Let's since there's 3 layers here, let's see what happens. Oh my goodness, look there. That looks, well, I can get it off the spatula. That looks delicious. Ideally, the thing to do when you first take it out of the oven is to probably let it sit for just a few minutes so it can cool off a little bit. But let me get a fork. Let's look at this a minute. Here's the top layer with the brown sugar on it. There's the middle layer with all the apples, brown sugar, cinnamon, and you can see the bottom layer. The apples are already oozing out. So that, my mouth is salivating like you would not believe. And guess what? We've got some vanilla ice cream that we're probably going to top on this. Or, you know, put a top, put a scoop, in other words, on top of it. It don't get no better than this. Well, I wish I could share a piece with you, but I guess I'm gonna have to eat it all myself. So you try it, or you let us know how you make yours, and we'll be glad to hear from you. Once again, like if you push the like button if you liked what you saw. Share it with your friends if you want them to see it and possibly make it. And subscribe if you haven't already. We love doing these videos. We try and put 2 or 3 on a week, depending on what we're making or what we're eating. And we're always willing to try new things like this tonight, being the first time that we have made a skillet apple pie. We thank you for watching, and we hope to see you on the next video.